This week, it's more secrets of fire eating with a guest appearance by the moon. That was it. Now it's back to the fire eating. This episode of Scam School brought to you by Jack Threads. Welcome to the show that's totally ambidextrous, by which I mean it can hold a beer in each of its hands. Scam School, the only show dedicated to social engineering at the bar and on the street. I'm your host, Brian Brushwood, and this week we are up to part 3 of our fire-eating bonanza. This time the team's not only going to learn how to do those awesome transfers, they're going to be throwing fire from one torch to another. Maybe even starting fires with their minds. That last part's a lie. So the good news is at this point you guys have done the hardest things. You made the tools, you've done the basic fire eating, you even did the advanced fire eating using the vapor tricks. Now I'm going to show you all those badass flourishes that everyone always loves, where you toss a flame from one torch to the other, or do the tongue transfer where your fingers or on your pants are on fire. Any questions?
No, let's do it.
I mean, no.
You're like, let's set my pants on fire.
It just seems foolish to ask any questions at this point.
No.
Yeah.
This feels like, okay, fire, yeah.
All right, so
What was wrong with your childhood?
one of the last things we saw Max do is one of the advanced moves where you start with one torch on fire, you light your tongue on fire, and then you can pass it to the other. So of course the first part is you want to start just by getting your tongue on fire, and all you have to do is dab the first one like this.
Oh. Just by getting your tongue. Tap it,
And then that's it, close your mouth. So again, you guys already experienced this in your hand. Remember, I tapped it on your hand and you closed it. It's the exact same principle, just on your tongue. Bizarrely, this one works with a little bit of extra fuel on it. So you want to dab the most freshly soaked torch on your tongue and then tap it to get it started, and then you can swap to the other one. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So it should look like, at speed, it should look like this. Right?
You're the devil!
What order do we want to start this in?
I'll do it.
Max
Oh,
first.
well, all right,
Make
that's
Max
good.
do it
Veronica called dibs. So you need 2 torches. I'll tell you what.
Everyone but me.
If you want to use this for your second torch.
Okay.
So just show me without
Okay.
fire. Everything you should practice without the fire first. So show me what you're gonna do. All right, that's good. Now, that was great. The way your tongue is positioned has kind of a U shape, which means that the edges are more likely to burn. So I want you to go, There you go, like that. And then go ahead and push it down like,
I didn't want to lick this one yet.
Okay.
I'll do it after.
Wait,
I'll do it for real.
That's fine. I don't want to
When it
pressure you
happens
into
for
anything
real.
you're not comfortable doing.
Okay.
All right, so
It's
here,
the first time
go ahead and soak both of the torches. You're gonna toss both of them out. You go, get rid of the excess fuel. All right, you ready? So, well here, go ahead.
No, this one's
Yeah.
good.
All right, go for it. Tap, touch. Yeah! Oh my God, that was awesome! Not yet. You'll learn soon. There you go. That's it. That's it. All right. All right. Here we go. So you tap the one. Oh wait! Stop!
No, that was bad.
Right.
I was like, I'm gonna shove that
that's
down
very
my
good.
throat and
Here's
fire
what happened.
everywhere.
What happened?
Glad you're here. He was so gregarious.
This is one of those.
I would have been dead half an hour ago. Grabbed his whole. It was like.
What happens is you accidentally it slipped and you wiped fuel on the side of your face. So if the other one had been there, it would have been
Some
your
guys precious money-making
Some guys
face.
are into that.
Tap and a
I'm
tap.
not, unfortunately.
I think he can make more money if he was just like crazily.
There you go.
Okay.
All right. Now just give it a quick wipe. That stuff evaporates very quickly. I wouldn't even bother with that. That's fine. You know what? That's not bad.
spray?
That's not bad.
A little spray down.
All right.
Spray down.
You ready? All right. So tongue on the tongue. Good job. Tap the other. All right. Try to do the exact same thing again.
So the thing I noticed, can I just say from this angle, I noticed something.
Wait. There you go. What did you notice?
I noticed he's dabbing it very far back on his tongue.
Yeah, you could go a little bit farther forward on your tongue.
Yeah.
Very good.
Because it
3
just
points
looks like
to Techzilla.
Yes. We know how to destroy things.
Brown noser, man.
Tongue out a little bit. There you go. That's perfect.
Boom.
Yeah! Very good. All right, here we go. You ready? Yeah!
Nicely done.
Well
Nice.
done.
You want to take one of these?
Oh.
Wow. 1, 2, 3. Yeah! Very good.
I thought it
What is it?
It looked stupid when you did that. You guys were clapping, but I thought it was dumb. I just want to say.
Are you a sucker, a mark, a rube? There's a simple test you could take. Look down at yourself. Are you wearing some awesome rockin' street surf or skate wear? Did you pay full price? Because if you did, bad news, bro. Total freaking sucker. That's why there's Jack Threads. Jack Threads has all the most badass brands. We're talking about Kid Robot, Hurley, Stussy for 80% off. You will look like a supreme badass with all of your dopest, hippest, grooviest, flyest, sickest, your niftiest clothes, and you'll be paying very little for it. Most importantly, you'll be keeping Scam School in business. So head on over to jackthreads.com/scam because there is a waiting list, but you don't have to get on it. We got the hookup. We'll sneak you to the front of the line. You will look awesome at 80% off. Jack Threads. Everyone grab a torch. Everyone grab a torch.
You play catch with fire?
Yeah, we actually can.
Fireball.
We're literally gonna play catch with
Lightning
fire.
bolt.
That's
Can we
not
do
even
the
fun.
orange game where it's light to tongue, light to tongue, light to tongue? It's like,
Oh yeah,
We
sexy,
can when we get
like
this
a
done.
60s
That's
How
like great way to
badass
spread
will
germs
that
and
be?
burns.
Yeah.
I just want to get this party started.
Actually, this is a great idea. I love this.
Everybody put your keys in a bowl.
All right, so here's
gonna
what
set 'em on fire.
here's what we're about to learn. This is
Melt them down.
so you guys brought up a good question, which is when it's been burning too long, you don't want to put it out of your mouth. Sounds weird. Bizarrely, you're not going to be able to blow it out. You go, or if you do this thing, none of this will go out.
I do that one a lot.
Yeah,
Yeah,
That's
but
my
you
move.
say
I
no
found-
when then Brian comes.
Yeah, the two most consistent ways I've found has been to do the hand snuff, which looks like this. Now again, the longer it burns, the hotter this gets. So at some point you may not want to do the hand stuff. It may be better to let it just burn out or put it in water. But here's the way the hand stuff works. What you must not do is you must not allow there to be too much fuel, because as I pointed out, if there's too much fuel, when you squeeze it, it goes all over your hands, and imagine all of this on fire, and there's
I'm like a
nothing
really
you can do.
hairy dude, and I feel like that would be the worst thing.
Won't be a hairy dude for long after that happens, right? So
yeah.
instead, that's the reason I always have you guys whip out the excess on there. So instead, here's what you're gonna do. You wanna position your hand so that the base of your hand is below the fire, and you just wanna close your fingers all the way around it and make sure that it's all the way out before you open your hand. If you, I'm gonna do something very stupid here to illustrate. In fact,
Cool.
beforehand,
First
I'm gonna have you
stupid thing
guys
today.
go ahead and put your hand
About
in
time
the ice
somebody did
cubes to
something
get them
stupid.
cold. Like physically cool off your hand. If you do it wrong, if you don't wait until the flame goes out, you're gonna end up with this, where you get halfway closed and you're like, ah, and your hand will literally light on fire like that, which you don't want. So you wanna make sure it's all the way snuffed before you let go. Any question about that?
Do you do it all? I saw you curl your fingers.
The reason I curl my fingers, it looks like I'm doing it just for a flourish to make it look more fancy.
Yeah,
That's actually
it's
not
super
the reason.
effeminate. I mean, awesome.
That's actually not the reason. The reason is because by going one finger at a time, I can guarantee that I'm snuffing out the flame from the bottom to the top. So I put it in the middle, I close one at a time, and I know it's all the way out before I open my hand. The worst thing you can do is get halfway, have a flame half leaked in
Yeah.
there, and then open it. There'll be times, and this is for me, personal experience, where I'll have my clothes and I'll feel that I'm burning. I'll feel like this is too hot and it's still alive, but I will not open my hand because I know it's just gonna be worse. If I open my hand, it's gonna explode with fire. So instead, if I get to that point, I'll actually, I'll cover it with something else, that kind of thing. Any questions?
Awesome.
All right, so we're gonna just try this all at once. Everybody hold your hands out. Let me go ahead and close this. Whenever you have a lot of flame around, always make sure to close the fuel.
That's smart.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Somebody went to Bancroft College.
There you go. 1, 2, 3. Close it, keep it closed, keep it closed, keep it closed, keep it. Yeah! You almost
Yeah,
chickened
can I get my
out.
thumb
That
No,
you
well,
did.
I didn't get a full seal, and it started burning my thumb.
Yeah, well, but you luckily it went out before you opened it.
Yeah.
But if it didn't, you would have had an explosion of fire, and then you would have killed America. How would you have felt about that?
It's always been my dream.
He doesn't give a
America.
I'll kill America.
And so now we can teach you the other way to put out the fire. This is my favorite one. The fire toss snuff may be one of the prettiest things ever because you can combine it with so many other effects and create like true fire juggling. Whenever you see someone juggling sticks on fire, that's not juggling fire, you're juggling sticks that happen to be on fire. But to me, when you do the fire toss, there you
After
go.
this is
Wait.
over, let's go to Urban Dictionary and look up fire
Oh,
snuff.
it is a toss. Yeah. pretty sure twinks are in there. Wow, that's rad.
Snuff tossing.
The way the fire toss works is that the torch obviously is on fire and it's eating up oxygen as it burns. So what you want to do is a lot of people do this, they go herky-jerky up and down. The speed is not the significant thing on the snap down. Instead, what you want to do is you want to go up at the exact speed that the fire is going up, so it eats all the oxygen in a bubble, and then when you bring it down, it chokes out because there's just no oxygen. So again, if you watch it in slow motion, you can try this. Here you go, you can see it's like that. And again, everybody practice with me. Try to do about this speed, right? Now, second thing also.
I like the pinky out. That's classy.
It's important actually because you want to let this thing pivot on its own so it goes straight up and down. Because if you hold it like this, like watch the motion of your arm, you're not going to go straight up and down. You see how there's an arc to this?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You don't want that arc. You want it to go straight up with the fire and then snap down. That's good. Let me see yours. Good, good, good. Okay. So again, the speed should be nice and slow. There we go, like that. So again, let me try. Let's try with yours. A little bit. Okay, you're not quite going straight up and down.
Okay.
So straight up. Straight up. There it is. There it is. Right. All right. So now remember, you got to go straight up and down, and that about that speed. Don't overdo it. Too fast. Too fast. There it is.
Yeah.
Let's
go. Whoa! First try.
Put out.
In your face.
I'm lightheaded.
Bigger motion up. There it is. You got it. You got it. Okay. So here's the exercise. Everybody is gonna. Everybody, go ahead and soak your torch real quick. And we're gonna do like a team building thing where we're gonna pass the flame from one hose to the other. It's important that you have plenty of fuel on the torch for this one. Some people, like, if you don't hit it in the first 2 or 3 tries and you're like, oh, it's not working, like by the time you've tried it 3 or 4 times, it's now, you're so low on fire in here, you're so low on fuel that it's unlikely that you're gonna get it. Well, except I'm so awesome. You just wanna, don't let it get too low is what I'm trying to say. Make sure there's plenty of fuel on there.
You gotta hit it. Word.
All right.
So you're gonna pass it up to the.
Correct. So here's what I want you to do. Anthony, hold it out like this.
All right.
I'm gonna toss the flame to you, and you're gonna toss it on, okay?
This is where we set each other on fire.
Yeah.
All right.
Good man.
Yeah. All right, one more. Yeah! Woo! Fire! Hurricane!
We did it!
We
set things on fire!
And I won't forget.
That was awesome.
Who died? That was rad, dude.
Yes, nice job.
Mega congratulations and thank you so much to everybody who learned how to eat fire. Here's the thing, guys, just because you watch me teach these guys doesn't mean that you are allowed to go home and try to eat fire. You should only learn it from a competent professional under proper safety conditions. Of course, if you want to learn more, all of these tricks and more are taught in the book, The Professional's Guide to Fire Reading, at youcaneatfire.com. Of course, if you want to follow the show on Twitter, we're at Scam School. Me personally, I'm at Schwood, and I respond to all of my ant replies. Go ahead, try me. Let's go. Let's dance, you and me. If you want to suggest your favorite bar scam, write me directly at brian@revision3.com. And next week, you're going to want to stick around because we are totally rebooting Scam School. We're scrapping our current format and instead going with the Survivor-style reality series. This time, they're not just scamming for drinks. They're scamming for their lives. See? Now we could be big budget Hollywood like that. Let's go ahead and dip a torch. Everyone dip a torch. That's a tiny torch.
Why is that there?
I don't know. That's a very impressively
Tips can we fit in that whole
tiny torch. There you go.
My torch is tiny? That's the one I've been using the whole time.
No, the one that Max has. Max has a very tiny torch.
That's me. I was hoping to. I'm gonna do a trick with this later.
That's good. Yeah. All right. There you go. All right. Yes.
Pressure's on.
Oh no! Oh, wait. What?
Oh.
Whoa, represent.
The pupil has become the master.
All right, here we go. You ready? Oh, try again.
Why would you do that?
Blow it up, blow it up.
Let's just pass
A little
on.
harder. A little harder.
Just
All right.
Scream no.
Hold on. There you go.
God damn.
What'd you wish for?
This is
you
all right.
people
Stop.
learned
All
nothing?
right, go and blow it up. All right, there you go.
God damn.
Okay, so do you remember when you were a kid and you wanted to make somebody think you blew a loogie in the back of your hair? You walk up and you go like that. That's what you want to do. Once it gets long enough, you go. You want to be from underneath going upward like that.
What if you just blow a loogie on it?
Yeah.
That'll be interesting. Tell me how that works out for you.